Welcome again to Group C, second round post-match press conference. The match between Air Force from Iraq and Mumbai City from India. The match ended with Mumbai City winning. On my left, the head coach of Mumbai City, Mr. Buckingham. Congratulations, coach. What do you want to say about this match?
I think that result is a huge result, not just for our club, Mumbai. This is the first time we've been at this level, but that's a historical moment for the club and for Indian football in the country. We're the first team to come and pick up a result and pick up a win, at this level, and it's something that as a staff group and as a playing group we've been striving to try and achieve. And now we've got that in game two, but it's important now we refocus. We've got 4 games to go, and we'll go and see now what we can do in those 4 games.
Thank you, coach, for brief. I move next to the star of this match, Rahul Bheke. Congratulations. And what do you want to say about this match?
Thank you. As we are very happy that we got our first win. This was our first win in the Champions League, so it's a proud moment for our team as well as to the country. So we all are happy. As coach said, we made as he told us before the game that we have to create the history by getting that first win or scoring that first goal or first assist or clean sheet. So I'm happy we did that, except the clean sheet. So it's a good result, and we will looking forward for the next game and get another win.
Thank you. We're going to take questions now from media. Go ahead.
Match Rahul from AFC.com. Congrats, coach, on the first win. It's a huge win for your team and for an Indian side playing in the group stage of the Champions League. Could you share with us some of the emotions that is going on right now in the dressing room with the players and with yourself as well?
Yeah, it's a range of emotions. We know coming into this tournament how tough it was going to be. There's the season, the league we come from is only 7 seasons old. So only the second time a club from India has come to this level of competition, and we're competing against very well resourced and experienced teams. And I say experienced in terms of the players they have, and experienced teams that have operated at this level and operated successfully at this level for a long period of time. So the emotions, both within the staff group and the playing group, is one of immense proudness. Firstly, to represent our club, Mumbai City, but we're also here representing Indian football. And that was one thing we set out to do, was to create history by becoming the first team to win a game. And I was really pleased with how we won the game. It was playing a good style of football, and I felt it was deserved. So it's, yeah, a lot of people are now very proud of what they've done for the club, for the country, and for themselves and their families. But it's important now we, like I said, refocus. We have 4 games to go, and that should show the players that they're good enough to compete at this level. But we've got 4 games where we've got an opportunity now to go on and create further history, and that's something we'll turn our attention to in 2 or 3 days' time.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah, Abdul Gaban from BS Sports. So what a winning. Your colleague Hakim Shakir, the coach of Air Force, he said that there is a lack of fitness in his team because of fasting in Ramadan, and the match was that early for them because they break the fast here. Did you see that in their team, and was that a weakness point?
I can't speak on behalf of their club. We have several players, almost in double figures, that are also fasting whilst they're here, and I think 6 of them are taken to the field to start the game this evening. It's a factor that when we come to this tournament we knew we were coming to. We've had to be smart about how those players prepare for these games, especially with short turnarounds. And I can only speak on behalf of my players, and I was extremely pleased with how they approached the game to get themselves prepared after what was a very tough game in the last one. So I'm not sure for them, but again, from our players and my side, very happy with the way that the players prepared for our game.
Thank you.
Hello, coach. My next question is, Hakim Shakir also said that he couldn't read your team, that like the tactics, he couldn't read what you're going to do. Is it true that you masked your tactics a bit in the first half, and in the second half it was a totally different game?
No, not really. I think the way we try to play, we haven't got one way that we want to do anything. We're very stick to our principles rather than actual formations. And the players understand those principles when we have the ball and when we don't. And when they operate at the level they should, and they do that consistently, they can put in some very good performances. And the good thing is that makes the game it's an unpredictable game anyway. But we have very skillful players, very talented Indian players especially. And I'm very pleased that we're unreadable, if that's what's been said, because it gives us a couple of different avenues to try and exploit our positions.
Thank you. Do you have another question? Go ahead.
Just have one question for there. Could you explain your the play before you scored the goal, before you scored the winner? What was going through your mind as a player and with your teammates?
Obviously, when I go up for the corners or the set pieces, that's the only chance I'm getting to score the goal. So I make sure that I get that goal. So we planned the set pieces, and I was on the right spot. So I'm really happy that I scored the goal, and we all are happy that we got that first win.
A last question. You're from Mumbai itself.
Yeah.
What does it mean to be to create history like this? And from Mumbai, any message to people watching at home, friends, family?
It's a proud moment for me, for my family, for my team, as well as to the city where I belong. And I think everyone will be happy there also that we got our first win. So just we are missing the fans here, but hopefully we will see them in stands soon in our next league. So really happy for that we'll be playing in front of them.
Your team had a moment with some fans who, like at the end of the stadium. Could you just explain what happened?
Yeah, we had some traveling fans, I think, but we are really happy that there were few to support us. So it's a great feeling to score in front of them and get that win.
Thank you.
Thank you. There is a last question from media.
Okay. We have some questions from back home in India. I'll just ask them. First question to Rahul. It's not just a first win for an Indian club. You're also the first Indian goal scorer in this competition. Is that something you want to build on? And like you said, you don't get a lot of chances. So how important for you as a defender is it going to be to build on that?
It is really important for me that whenever I go for set pieces, I help my team. So I did that during the ISL season, and I got my first goal here. So I'm really happy for that, and I will keep on doing that whenever I get the chance.
Thank you, Rahul. Questions to the coach. Coach, you changed up the foreigner quota and the formation a little bit in this game. So how well did the team adapt to that change, and how well prepared were you for what Air Force Club would present?
Yeah, Air Force are a wonderful team. They have been consistently for 4 or 5 seasons, and what we've come back and watched, the way they challenge in their own league, let alone this level consistently is amazing. We've got a very capable squad, and by rotating players, I said we had some good build-up moments in the last game, but we lacked that cutting edge. And by bringing Diego in this evening, he certainly gave us that, something down the middle. And then the change at the back, so he brought out a main guy here into centre back and brought him in, and whoever we bring in, whoever we start or whoever we brought on tonight, they've done so well, and I'm very proud of them.
Thank you. Just the final question. What were your instructions to the team, especially after going 1-0 down, and how did you have that balance between attack and defence, being a goal down?
Keep going. Believe in what we do. We set a target when we got here. We've now achieved that target. So now it's refocusing and readjusting. But the message at half time and the message throughout the game was continue doing what we've set out to do. And if we do that, I've said it all along, but in our season in the ISL and also here, we'll come away with more results than we've done.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.